guys, it's your girl Denise from At Home with Denise, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here. So today I'm getting ready to cook some breakfast and do a bit of baking for my family, and I want to bring you along with me. On last weekend, my family and I had an opportunity to go to Jeter Mountain Farm and go apple picking. So today I want to bake something with those apples, and I want you to come along with me, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, it would really help me out if you would give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing so we can see you here again the next time. So let's go get to it. So today for breakfast, I am making salmon croquette, grits, and eggs, and I'm also making some bacon. All of my kids don't like salmon croquette, so I want to make some extra bacon for them to eat with their breakfast and some biscuits. So let's get to it. Drain some of the excess liquid from the croquette and putting this apart very gently so I can find the bone, pull it out easily. Gently so I can find the bone, easily remove bones from the salmon, and there it is. As a kid, I did not appreciate salmon croquette. I just didn't get it. Until I became a little bit older. My dad used to make this all the time, and my grandma. When I became a little bit older, I was able to appreciate it. And you can leave the skin on, but I personally don't like seeing so much of it, so I try to take off as much as possible. I'm gonna try to remove as much now because I'm actually gonna dump this in so I can get a little bit of the broth that's the salmon is sitting in into the mixture. I'll make sure I remove all the bones when I can. I'm making a little extra today, so my husband will have some to eat while he's watching television later today. So to get it started, clean up a little bit of my mess here. And wipe down. go. Not much, just a little bit of salt. A bit of pepper. A little bit more pepper than I had salt. Just a tad bit of Lard seasoning salt. Now I'm going to chop up a bit of a piece of onion. Yes, I'm old school like my mama. I'll wrap it up in a piece of aluminum foil and place it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to chop this up as finely as I can. I really don't like, I love the flavor of onions, but I don't like eating onions. Isn't that crazy? So I'm probably not going to use all of this, and I'll add some garlic powder. Excuse me, some onion powder as a to help with it. I really don't like eating an onion, but I love the flavor. Some extra onion powder. It makes it a little some seasoning. Couple of teaspoons or so to help as a binding agent along with this egg. One more egg in here just to make sure. So I have this mixed pretty well right now and my water's boiling, so I'm gonna get my grits on. I'd like to take a minute to introduce myself to any of our new visitors on today and welcome you to our channel. I want to say thank you so much for being here because I truly appreciate your visit today, and I hope you enjoyed this video enough in order to subscribe to our channel. So my name is Denise. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an educator, I'm a crafter, and I'm a digital product designer trying to juggle it all. And I just want to invite you on this journey with me as we continue to grow here in this community. So here on this channel, you will see cleaning videos, cooking videos, lifestyle, family activities and trips, vlogs, and so much more. So once again, I'd like to say thank you if this is your first time being here. Thank you so much for choosing to click on my video and watch it today. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I want to say thank you again to our subscribers who are already here, who come back week after week. Thank you so much for choosing to come back and watching our videos, and I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video. Everything is ready except for the eggs, and I'm getting ready to scramble those, and I can call my family to come and eat breakfast. Plate my husband and my kids' plates, and we're gonna get ready to eat. Hey guys, so it is actually much later in the afternoon. We went to Sunday morning worship, and we've actually gone to lunch at my aunt's house, and now we're back home, and I'm getting ready to begin baking some apple fritter bread using the apples that we got last week when we went apple picking at Jeter Mountain Farm. So I just wanted to bring you along with me. Now, normally when I bake, it's normally pies, but I've been trying to get into learning how to bake cakes a little bit better and breads. So I mastered the biscuit, so now hopefully this particular bread will come out pretty good for us. So wish me luck, everybody. So let's get to it. So I believe I have laid out everything that I need for this recipe to make the apple fritter bread. This is the recipe I am following. I found this online at recipes.com. So I've used them before, and normally everything turns out pretty good. So I'm going to follow it to the T. So let's get started. So our directions say begin with preheating the oven at 350 degrees and also spraying a non-stick loaf pan. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that now. And then we'll get started on the brown sugar cinnamon mixture. apples is to add the brown sugar mixture and the cinnamon, mix it together, and then set it aside. These apples are so delicious. They are definitely different from the ones that I normally pick up in the grocery store. They even peeled differently. They were juicy and soft, and it just had a great taste to them. So I'm really trying to follow the recipe to a T because this is my first time making this type of bread. So once I completed peeling and coring and slicing my apples, I'm placing some sugar over it and some cinnamon, and then I'm going to set that aside and then move on to the next step in the recipe. One thing I can say about this recipe, you're going to need a lot of bowls. In this bowl, I'm getting ready to cream together my sugar and butter that has been sitting out and is now room temperature and ready to use. And then I'll move on to the next step. So just wrapped up creaming the butter and sugar together, and now I'm getting ready to move on to the flour mixture. Now this was a bit different for me. I know that baking breads and cakes are new to me, but I have done it before. But this was the very first time that I've actually mixed flour and then added the eggs into it. It's normally another way around when I've made it before. Maybe I just never noticed it before, or is it just me? Can someone let me know in the comments? Have you ever baked a bread or a cake and you added the flour and eggs and mixed those together before you added in the butter and the sugar and the milk and all those other items together? Let me know in the comments. flour mixture is mixed really well, I'm getting ready to combine it with the creamed sugar and butter, and then add in the remainder of the items for this apple fritter recipe before we begin to assemble it to get ready to bake. Step in this bread mixture is adding in the milk, and it's going to help give it a great pouring consistency. Now it's time to assemble. So I'm going to add in the batter, and then I'll add in a layer of apples, and then on top of the apples I will place some of that cinnamon and sugar mixture that we made in that very first step. of swirls before we place it in the oven to bake. While the bread is in the oven baking, I am going to make a simple icing to go on the top and then do a bit of cleaning. So this icing calls for 1 cup of powdered sugar with 3 to 5 tablespoons of milk, starting with 3 and then adding additional tablespoons of milk based upon the consistency that you would like it to flow. The bread is out of the oven and now ready for icing. So with this being my first time making this type of bread, I think I did pretty good. It could have been a little bit prettier and a little bit sweeter. So if I make this again, I think I'm going to modify it and I'm going to increase the amount of sugar that's used on the recipe as well as the vanilla. But it came out okay. My family really liked it. Well, that's our time for today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. And if you did, it would really help me out if you would consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel so we can see you here again the next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.